What up, people? What up, what up, what up? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope everybody is having a great morning right now. I am, let's see, just fix the camera real quick. Sorry, y'all. All right, so right now, I am in my garage. It is about 12. Well, it's not even morning. I'm tripping right now. I was studying so much this morning, I didn't realize that it's not morning anymore, guys. It's afternoon. But anyways, I am headed to my rental property to show it off to 2 possible tenants. That's my mission for right now. And so far today, I was in all morning studying, as well as I had to stay home this morning because my husband and my daughter is like really sick right now. So had to stay and make sure that he ain't doing the most and he's just taking time to rest. Got to stay on him about that all the time. Did I shut my garage door just now? Yeah, I did. I think I did, yeah. But anyways, after I do that, I just really came on here to let y'all know what's going on with me right now and how everything is coming along. Of course, I keep telling y'all over and over, my This Is Me podcast is coming. And my first season is all about the topic of the first season is more catered to breaking generational curses. And my first episode is about selling, using, and feeding drugs to my family. Like I was saying before, if you follow me on my social media, it was a very, very hard topic for me. But I want y'all to really, bear with me on my story. I'm not the same person I used to be, but I want y'all to understand. I want y'all to know and see the journey that I've been on since then and before then, as to where I'm at right now and where all the places I know God is going to take me as a person and in my faith. I'm getting stronger and stronger with that every day. And also, when y'all listen to that, that's something that I want to say too. When you listen to it, I am not perfect, yo. And speaking of, I say that a lot. You could always. I was just telling somebody the other day that I was talking to. Before I say that, it's funny. It just jumped in my head. You can really make a remix with my and that's when y'all know I'm nervous. I'm really nervous right now. I'm nervous every time I put this camera in front of my face. I don't know why, but every time I put this camera in front of my face or when I'm speaking to a crowd of people, I get really nervous. But if I have a microphone and I'm doing music, I'm not nervous at all. But for some reason, I don't know, I feel something in my stomach and it's almost like I don't want to say the wrong thing, even though I'm being myself. And at the end of the day, you either love me as I am or just not even be bothered with me. But it's still like make me so nervous. I don't know why, it just do. But anyways, y'all bear with me on a lot of things. I'm still growing each and every day. I'm not perfect. And some of these stories that I tell, sometimes I get a bit in my emotions when I tell them, especially when I speak about my grandma and certain things. And it's so hard for me sometimes to say that some of the things that I saw and some of the things that happened with certain people in my life were wrong. But some of the things were wrong, but that don't mean that I don't love them. That don't mean that I blame them or anything. You know what I'm saying? So y'all definitely want to tune in whenever I release that first episode. And I don't have a release date for y'all yet. I'm actually waiting on iTunes to finish that registration and get that approval and everything from them before we actually have a date. But it's coming. It's definitely coming. And I'm not sure how many episodes we're gonna have per season, but I'm looking to have anywhere from 8 to 9 episodes per season. And I'm gonna be hitting a lot of different topics. And overall, the This Is Me channel is all about just me and my growth, where I was before and where I'm at now, and where I'm going, where I know I'm going, where I want to go, where I'm just headed, man, in a positive way for the better of myself and serving my purpose and God and other people and things like that. So I don't know, I've been lately, just the past year or maybe more than a year, I just been feeling like I just needed to do more. Like, what can I do that's gonna mean something, that's gonna change people's lives and for me personally, nothing will make me more happier than to be a part of something that's going to change the lives of my own personal family. No offense, against nobody else. I definitely want to do that too, and I definitely know that God is not only going to help through this podcast. Well, God is not only through this podcast changing the life of me as I go through each episode, but my family, as well as it's going to trickle over to other people and other people's families and things like that. That's something I know for sure, but I can tell you from deep in my heart, it comes from a place of wanting my family to grow and become even better than we are right now. You know what I'm saying? As far as certain things that we grew up seeing and still thinking is okay, and it's not. And on each episode, what I want to do, and just in general period, is I always want to point the finger at myself first before even trying to speak about something that somebody else did or doing. I got to point the finger at myself first, because real change happens with me on my journey. It happens with me first. And I'm just excited, man, to see all of the things that I know God is going to do with this, as well as other things that I have coming. Oh, yeah, and also this summer, I got approved last year for a situation to happen with this camp that I wanted to do. It's my Camp Entertainment summer series, and it's for ages 13 to 17, and it's a summer camp that I'm doing at my studio. That surrounds music and film, hip-hop and R&B music and film. I can't really jump into certain markets that I don't really know a lot about. I listen to a lot, and of course I can write in those genres, but I want to stick to the basis of what I know. You know what I'm saying? And I've had a lot of experience in. And as y'all know, I started as a hip-hop artist, and I write R&B for people all the time. So I felt like, I can help in that way to encourage them to start moving towards that goal or that dream, if that's something that they want to do. And I want to do it in a positive way, because I feel like when I was younger, well, I know for a fact when I was younger, I didn't really have a lot of guidance towards not cursing or finding better ways to express myself than that. And what I find is a lot of times that a lot of young people come to me, they tell me that they want to record, and they let me hear their music, and all I hear is like curse words every 2 seconds. And I tell them that if you can't create without having to do that every other bar, then you're not an artist. Like, that's just my opinion. You're not an artist. And I get it sometimes, every blue moon, in your music, you might want to go that route. But if somebody would have told me that back in the day, I probably would have been an even better artist. Even now, my growth probably would have been even crazier than the way it is. I feel like I would have grew a lot faster in the art, as far as really expressing myself. And if somebody would have told me it's okay to be vulnerable in the music at an early age instead of the route that I took, then I think that it would have turned out different. But at the end of the day, I turned out all right. Everything turned out all right. But if I can go in and help some young people to see that in sooner than I did, then I'm all for that. So the summer camp is coming, and I'm gonna let y'all know how to get your kids signed up for it too soon. But if you inbox me, I could, kind of sort of give you a rundown of how everything is going to be happening briefly. But that's going to be coming soon, and I can let you know how to get your kids involved. And And I'm about to pull up to this house, so I'm gonna have to get off of here. But that's what I came in to tell y'all. Is even more to come. But I'm gonna go in here real quick so I can get prepared to show these people this house. Love, peace, happiness. Until next time, you know.